The ceremony to commemorate the event began at the same time that the shooting started 50 years ago. The red granite memorial contains the names of 17 people who died either that day or later from their wounds. With this memorial, both the survivors and the families of the dead hope to bring at least partial closure to this tragedy. It's placed right beneath the tower, where in 1966, the deranged Charles Whitman fired his rifle from the 70-meter-high observation deck. One of the first people wounded was Claire Wilson James, who survived the ordeal but lost her unborn baby.
Let this memorial remain here on this campus and in our minds as a reminder of the power that we have each moment to become a community of love.
The student who bravely ran out to carry her to safety that day, Austin actor Snuff, says the shooting left a lot of emotional damage as well.
Like at Newtown or Aurora or Orlando, you get a flood of grief counselors that come in after the event, and they know that people should talk about it. But back then in '66, nothing like that happened.
Another hero of that day was Ramiro Martinez, who along with Officer Houston McCoy went up to the observation deck and shot Whitman dead.
My gun was empty, so I reached back, grabbed the shotgun, and fired one more round into the sniper because he still had the M1 carbine in his hand, and there was motion, and I wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to shoot me.
Gun rights advocates correctly note that civilians with rifles played a role in keeping the sniper pinned down, but after he was dead, the continuing fire from below put Martinez and the other officers at risk. This was also the day chosen by the Texas legislature to implement a new law that allows open carry of handguns on campus, an idea opposed by most students and faculty members. But both sides left politics aside for the memorial dedication, and University of Texas at Austin president Gregory Fenves emphasized the heroism rather than the violence of that day.
By focusing on the good, on the stories of the heroes and the lives of the survivors who are here with us this afternoon, we can finally begin to remember and endure our burden.
The tower remains a symbol of education and progress, and both those who survived the shooting and those who work and study here today prefer that it not be associated with a madman's murderous spree half a century ago. Greg Flakus, VOA News, Austin, Texas.